Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're all well. It's a busy weekend. I figure there's a lot of other people doing things, but yeah, I'm gonna do like a little pre-sale go through. I found a bunch of different boxes of things that I want to add in. So I guess some things I can add in, some things I can't. Like I found these huge lithographs, which are obviously not gonna fit. Looking at different things here. This box was obviously one of the things I found. I don't know when I set this up. Had to have been a while ago, considering the rookies that I put on there. When I label make something and then like the rookies at the time were like super popular, and then they, you know, some of them are great players still, but there's always that. Not changing of the guard, but like, you know, changes. Let me see what else is in here. A 91 rookie set. I'm sure all these things are completely sealed still. Who's in there? So we got Dean Palmer. Huge. Mark Lewis. Mike Timlin. Nobla. Move on. Pudge. Mark Witten. There's some decent people in there. I never really understood why they bricked this thing up, because, you know, card number 1 always had a chance to be jacked. Oh, you have that set? Right on. Yeah, I think I don't know if it's a popular enough set, but I'm sure it's definitely popular. This is that one that I think, yeah, that I always have that like mini puzzle with. Was it Stargell? I know that I have a bunch of like mini puzzles from someone must have opened a bunch of sets, and then I ended up with the mini puzzles, and who knows where the rest of the sets are. 86 highlight. I always like that set. Oh, is this that thing where it's from Doris? And yep. One of my favorite things were the I don't know if Betty and Doris was somebody's parents that handled the customer service side of Leaf, but I always thought it was funny. Just make sure you call Betty and Doris. Betty or Doris. They'll fix it for you. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Betty or Doris will fix it for you. And I'm not making fun of those names. That's my mom's name's actually Doris. So, let's see. I don't think there is a checklist here, but I do know I like the 86, even the highlight set. The 86 highlight set, and obviously the traded one is always nice. I'm just amazed that a lot of these things just sat around, still didn't get open. Someone held on to them thinking, "Oh, this is going to be worth a ton." He called the hotline. Yeah, I wonder if that number still works. All right, well, at least we can go through this one. The 87 Baseball All-Stars. So they gave us a little smattering of stickers. A little funk on Harold Bean's beard there. Interesting photos, though. Could they be further back from Gary? Mark Clear. I bet there is one, Justin. How you doing? Like Woolworth set. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't say like an actual. It's probably sold in all retail stores, but yeah, totally. Man, Woolworths. I bought a lot of my cards originally as a kid from there because they stocked them. I mean, most places really didn't have them until they got really popular. Chili. Rob Deere, Strikeout King. Well, he wasn't the Strikeout King, but let's see how many does he got going on there. Oh yeah, got a few strikeouts. But like this today would be an all-star. With Saber Analytics, everything changed, right? How we rate players completely changed. El Cid, what is he wearing? Some kind of button-up collar? I don't know. He's wearing something incorrectly. Maybe he's got a trash bag under there. Hey, there's Andres Galarraga, aka the Big Cat. I do call him the Big Cat. I don't have problems with people having nicknames. Doc Gooden. Tony Gwynn sporting that stash. He did not sport it for long, you know? He should have. Hey, thanks, Lisa. I was about to say happy birthday to you. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate it. Oh, that's too funny. That's like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Brian Regan skit where he talks about that. He's like, I don't know when to say stuff. I don't know when to say the you too. Like, you know, if someone comes and says, like a waitress, hey, enjoy your meal. And he's like, you too. Or he's getting on a flight and whoever's getting his ticket says, have a nice flight. And he's like, yeah, you too. You too. If you take a flight anytime soon, I'm an idiot. I don't know how to use the you too. Sorry, just one of my favorite skits. I'm a big Brian Regan fan. He's hilarious. You too. Bruce Hurst. Here's Wally. Carney. Fred Lynn. There, yes. You smelt that maddeningly on point, Justin. It was coming up. Willie McGee. Yeah, this is some great people in here. Bob Ojeda. Tony Pena. Kirby. What year is this? 87, so... Oh, that's cool. I love the Fleer stats. So, you know, with an 87 card like that, you still got... I just, you know... You really got to see the minor league clubs with Fleer. I want to say that most of the other companies did not do that. You know, Donruss didn't specialize in that. It was Fleer that really did it the most. Dan Quisenberry. Tim Raines. Yeah. Definitely great players in here. I always wondered if Andres Thomas, did he have like a short-lived career? Because I do know that there was a lot of his stuff in different products. Oh, maybe just because the Braves for so long needed somebody. They needed a hero. They were holding out for a hero. This is probably complete. Yeah, the sticker was a Detroit one. I think they just did that, or they did like, so it was 6 stickers. It looks like, so 3 of the logo and then 3 of the like split logo ones. Do you have any of your starting lineups left, Tom? I had so many of them. Them and McFarlane's so I used to set up at shows, and I think I sold them for like $1 or $2 each. I had tubs upon tubs of them. Now, what I wouldn't give for some of those back, because people graded those cards. They went crazy with grading a lot of those cards. Hey, Sean, how you doing? I appreciate you doing that. You feel better. Lisa, I do appreciate you coming by. And thank you. I definitely feel better. I know you say you're used to it by now. That becomes the thing when anybody deals with pain or an ailment, but it's not something that you should have to. Well, that is some weird tape on there. But prayers out there for you. 86. So this is another one. So this is probably the exact same Fleer set as the 87 one that I just opened. But 1 year earlier, right? Another Detroit on there, so I wonder if that was kind of their thing. Blue Jays. Looks like they kind of matched it up a little bit, though. Are they missing one? 6. No, they have 6. I think what threw me off is that you've got the pennants with the black, and that one's flipped around. So I was thinking they're missing one there. I'm gonna try to, given the time I have and the sale tomorrow, make up enough time to price everything out. But I'm going to dinner here in a little while, so I'll be doing like birthday stuff. So we'll see what I can get done. A lot of things I may just on the fly sell if someone sees it tonight and says, "Hey, where's that one thing at?" Then I will whip it out, as they say. Willie Hernandez. What? I just love it. They were making him look like he's an infielder or something. I know he's on the mound there, but he's chasing down whatever hit that is. Scott Carlet's. Yeah, see? I don't know you. This reminds me of the Hostess set from around this exact time. Did Fleer do that Hostess set? Or was that Topps? It had like the same kind of red, white, and blue muted tones to it. First base and manager. That was that era of his career. Yeah, these are nice. Jose Cruz. It's interesting. So where is... So it's Ryan Sandberg in the background. I wonder if it's like an all-star thing that they're just taking pictures at. I don't know. Kind of interesting. Negro. Lloyd Mosby. Another great, right? Willie McGee. Seems like they have the same grouping. Well, aside from a few weird people here and there. Charlie Lee Brandt. Yeah, probably All-Star too. That's what I was thinking, Bobby. Ooh, Bob Horner. His 3 homer game made him such an interesting player, I guess. He did have a good amount of home runs, you know, in his day. He hit over 300 at least a couple times. Lee Smith, Rhino, Julio. I see Leon Durham. I remember when he was he was in almost every set too. The Cubs had great stars at the time, so I don't know why. I don't know. Then again, Alvin Davis made the cut too. Joe Ursulak. That's interesting. Do it for Dale. Canseco. Now, are some of these like they seem like they don't have any logo, but he just could be covering it up. Who's the Undertaker there? It's kind of scary. Keith Moreland, Odabe. That's right, 4 homers. I knew it was. I couldn't remember exactly the amount. I know that there's a Fleer card. I think it's an 87, where he's holding up the balls. Right. It's a really bad shot. Like they took it at night. It was probably some fledgling reporter was like, "Hey, we need to get a picture of this," and they just went right back out to the field and took the shot. Oh, hey, have a good one, Justin. Good seeing you again. Yeah, it's totally impromptu. Don't feel like you need to stay. I know everybody's got things going on. Watch the replay if you want. I was actually kind of struggling with should I do this or should I not? Because, you know, it's not like work, but, you know, I really didn't feel like doing too much today. So this is that same one, but I guess it did have some kind of plastic wrap in it. That kind of stinks. Annual or award winners. So the same logo stickers. 6 was their number, and then 44 cards. Too funny. Here's our KB one. So yeah, that's a classic. I don't have any of the Woolworth sets. I really wish I did now. I wonder how many of these cards end up getting graded. Because there's a nice gloss to these. Kind of sad that like a KB card looked better than like the cards that came out that year. Maybe the photography's not as good, but it's still pretty cool. There's the Dwight Evans shot that always confuses me for thinking he's Mattingly for some reason. It's that stash. Throws me off. There's the batting stance we all did as kids. That or Bagwell. There's Donnie. Centering seems pretty decent on these two. All of them seem like action shots, so it must have been their B-roll. The the Topps photographers were like, hey, what can we use for this KB set? Wonder how that worked out, because, you know, to have the actual official logos, they had to like sign, I guess, some kind of deal with MLB. I mean, Topps already had one, but I wonder if like KB had to sign something separate, saying that they wouldn't use it for like any other promotional things. I can't get these back in here now. It's catching on something. I don't know what it's catching on. There we go. I just don't want to ruin the corners. This set's probably like a $10,000 set, right? I think these are just like team sets that someone put together. It wasn't like any officially sanctioned thing. Seems like because I would buy Cubs stuff, it just ended up somehow in my collection. Oh man, I forgot about that one. That is the greatest. Gotta love the Budweiser hat umbrella. That should go into the Hall of Weird Pictures. There's Rhino. Steve Trout. I always thought it was funny when someone would open it, like during the pandemic, anybody new to collecting, and they'd always say, Steve Trout. Wonder if he's related to Mike Trout. Like, I don't know how many videos I saw when people would say that. I don't know if you remember that too. I have a couple things I'm going to open up too, aside from these. I found this amazing 100 authentic cards, old, new collectibles from the 70s, 80s. No reprints. None. Contains Donruss, Fleer, Score, and Topps. Who made this? Al Forbes Enterprises in Peabody, Massachusetts. All from 1989. And it looks to me like there's a ton of like 89 Donruss and or Topps stuff there. So it's probably a bunch of junk, but it'll be fun. Fun to open up and check out. Boa. 83 set. Love this set. I love all of the ones with the little mini bubble with the face in it. Something to be said about those cards. Iconic, classic. Randy Martz. Whoa. Jerry Morales, man. That is a... I know that there are a lot of people who batted like that, but that's something. You see, if you have the quick bat speed, you could... Not bad for a rookie Sandberg. Probably an 8, maybe a 9. Bump Willis is not. You got the miscut bug. Glenn Hall, yeah. There's a bunch of weird ones like that. You know, Pass Alive. He does. He has that one card that he brings out. I can't think of the player, with that goofy batting stance. But yeah, this is kind of a cool thing, and I'll put most of this stuff in there in the sale. I don't know what half of these are. What is Some kind of weird reprint set. 1978 TCMA. So different to me though, how you got the yellowing on the card stock, and then on some of these it's completely white. Same year, right? 78. This one has no years on them, so it looks like a couple sets put together. Ripper Collins, Dizzy Dean, Mari, Epperly, Larry French, Augie Gallen, good old Augie, Bob Garbeck, he always calls him Mike Trout sad. Yeah, that's too funny. Yeah, but you remember that, Tom. There are, and I'm not making fun of any of the people who have not been in the industry for a very long time, but there were a lot of channels that came about when COVID happened, and they kind of got back into it, so they probably were out of baseball for so long that, you know, how could someone else have the same name as another player? Yeah, this is definitely two sets mixed together. One of them looks sanctioned, possibly the one with the white here. That's the 1976 TCMA Limited one, and then the other one, I don't know, maybe they both are, but it just seems weird how the coloring is so different. William Crutcher Lee, aka Big Bill. I was gonna say Bull. Theo, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Pulling a bunch of crazy stuff here. Appreciate everybody hanging out on this this day of sorrow, which would be my birthday. No, I was kidding. Tomorrow, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I really am. I feel like the sale is gonna have a bunch of crazy, weird stuff in it because of finding all these fun things. Now, who made this set? TGMA. This is where you need the almanac. I don't know if you guys ever bought those when you were a kid. That was like my favorite thing to have, is the year-end almanac. I would go to, it was either Borders Books or it was some bookstore, and every year I would get the, I think it was put out by Beckett. I could be wrong, but the almanac had like everything. Had all your mother's cookies, had your police whatever cards, and a lot of the minor league stuff. And then it would have, you know, crazy stuff like this too. So, what is the year thing they're doing here? 1980 to what? 1 BC? Or AD, I should say. That's so weird. I don't understand how they do that years there. Where's Maddie at? This is the kind of stuff that would make his pants tight. Oh, you're going live in an hour? Right on. Share your link, buddy. I'm sure everybody will end up over there. Seems like you and I have this live conundrum where that happens. I know that a lot of people, as far as sales go, most people would rather do the whole gambling thing. What up, Nick? Kind of, Nick. I got a call from HR, and I have a 6-month, like, I don't even know if you want to call it a physical, but it's like a 6-month checkup with the surgeon on Friday, coming up on the 8th, and they sent me this paperwork and said, hey, once you get that done, then you can come back. So it seems like a more of a positive thing. I think everything works out in the end, right? All right, Pro Cards. This is the one I was talking about. I think I was telling you guys about. There was a dollar store in the mall I worked in. I worked in a restaurant called Round the Corner here in Colorado. It was at the Buckingham Square Mall, and they had a dollar store. It was just like, your normal generic store, but they had boxes of Pro Cards. The one that had like the Woodwarder, Frank Thomas, and I want to say that it was roughly in this. Was it 91? It was around that time frame. But obviously, this was a separate, like, Braves team set. Napoleon Robinson. Interesting players in here. I also found a box of old football cards. The cards I went through like 2.5 years ago. It was sometime during COVID where I got a box out of storage, and I was like, ooh, look at all this great stuff in it. Bunch of old football. And I have not, I could not find it for literally the last 2.5 whatever years. And I just happened to be looking in a box last night when I found a lot of this weird stuff, and I found it. There's Vinny Castilla. Everybody, I'm sure, remembers him as a Brave, but I remember him playing here in Colorado as a Rocky. Klesko. Popeye Cole. Al Martin. Keith Mitchell. Bill Slack. Yeah, I don't remember Bill Slack. He was probably relegated to the minor league system as a coach for years. Oh, no, you can promote yourself. Please do. I mean, I don't think you need to anyway, Theo, because, everybody ends up going there. But I am not worried whatsoever. Yeah, definitely a cool design. And I'm sure it was a shoestring budget where they were, doing the, what was it called? What do they call them? Steno pads, or like a notepad? Almost like a legal pad, but it's got the wire across the top there. These I was kind of jazzed about for the fact that you don't see a lot of, well, it's a bunch of different stuff, but some numbered McGuire cards, that finest set. Most of these are numbered too, as far as the, well, looks like some of them are. Oh, that's cool. That would have been a 2011 playoff contenders, so just before, no, just as Panini bought them. So it would be like one of the original products they did during that time. That's pretty cool. There's some Griffey stuff. I don't know if that's supposed to be like rose gold or what, but it's kind of funky. One of the Bowman golds, but it's like the thick ones, thick version. It's like a bunch of different Griffey things in here. Donruss Originals. It's surprising, but like the base cards and a lot of the cards from the set are worth a good amount. I sent some to Beckett, and there was like a Nolan Ryan there, and everybody else had them listed for 50 or 60. I think I put it for 40 and it sold like right away on ComC. It's crazy. Bunch of chipper stuff. Votto rookies. Schwarber the rookies. That's also like an earlier one. That's cool. Hey Chuck, how you doing? Woof woof, thank you for the happy birthday. So yeah, this is weird because obviously having a Trevor Story in here, it's not that old, but I think a lot of times my the boxes end up being new and old mix for my cards. That's kind of cool. Is that numbered? 2017 Key Brian Hayes. That would have been probably good when he was super hot, but for us Cubs guys, this Cody Bellinger's cool. Minor league, well, a prospect card from Bowman. Tatis. Glaber. Jimenez. Yeah, this is definitely a bunch of weirdness mixed together. Ooh, I like what's coming up. Alright, so these, I think they're like little poster cards. If I remember correctly. Who made them? Fleer, 1998. But you got Ken Griffey in the A-Rod shot, so that's pretty cool. What did I do with the soft sleeve? Darn it. These are probably all A-Rod with my luck. It'd be nice if they're different players, though. Ooh. Nice maze. These would have been fun for like anybody who did TTMs while the players were alive. Oh, that's another thing I found is I found a box full of like oversized cards, which is like total TTM stuff. There's like I don't know if you guys remember the Smokey the Bear sets, but I found a few of those. Another cool maze. So 24 of 25 is the set. So it's a decent sized set, it looks like. Oh, drive safe. Here is a gold version of Randy. Ooh. And a gold kid. Looks like a winner, though, which were separate than the ones directly out of the pack, I believe. Is that Flair Mystique? No, Flair Focus. Focus. Focus Pocus. You're being funny. Chipper. One of the victory card. I don't even know what it was, like a card game or what it was. I'm sure it was just an insert. Electric Diamond. Looks like a couple A's. You got Eck and Ricky. I did like the Electric Diamond ones. Those were really cool looking. Cal numbered. Here is one that was like the Mattingly one that I had up. The Cornerstones one. So it's numbered out of 250. Interesting. Look at that. That stash. I don't know if there's a lot of people that do that nowadays where they connect it to their sideburns. That's an instant classic to do something like that. Looks good. Hey Henry. Woof woof. Good to see you. This set, one of my favorites. I think they came out with it again, but I don't think it was Leaf. I think Topps did. It has like a wood like feel to it. Do you remember the kids who were products of the growing up in the 80s? There were these little airplanes you could get, and they had like a wood material that you'd put it together with. That's what it always reminded me of. But that's limited to 5,000. But those, I know those cards are definitely sought after. I don't know. Does that count as a relic? I don't know if there are relics in here. This is like mostly, it seems like to me, inserts and or you got the Kaiju Cal Ripken there. Special weird sets, you know. Well, I always love this set from SP. It's hard to like get the actual show of the color there, but it's a pretty cool set. Some Frank Thomas stuff. Eclipsing. Is that a newer one too? See, like these seem like they're newer too. That's definitely newer. You got the short prints. Robin Yount. Walker Buehler. Tanaka. Balsa. Yeah, balsa wood. Oh no. There are relic versions of it, Bobby, for sure. That is like a base card, but I don't have anything that I know of. I mean, I probably have some somewhere. Here's some more of the TCMA cards. Some decent photography on a lot of that stuff. That's kind of cool. What was that from? Just says what is Kant? Interesting. Oh gosh, I remember this one. I think I sent in, if I remember correctly, it was either send in or was you cut it off the box. I can't remember exactly. But the Cracker Jacks, it had AL and NL Cracker Jack cards. I just know that there was a Banks one. There's Feller. Little Sailor there in the corner though. K-Line. Killebrew. Mansell. Robinson. Wonder if I have both AL and NL. Curious now. Looks like there's some more, so maybe. Yeah, so here we got the NL cards. There's Ernie. Of course, I have a ton of his stuff. Always an eyelash hair or some kind of weird hair in the cards, I swear. So some of these seem like they were paintings and probably used from a previous card, and then some were photo. That's cool. A Gehrig card. What is that from? Doesn't seem sanctioned. Could be, but I like how someone put their own little number on there. There's a lot of the Kellogg's 3D ones. Those are always great. I think there was a couple of them from some gas stations too. Can't remember the company exactly. They have definitely seen their they've seen better days. It looks like literally someone put that in their spokes for sure. It is all sorts of, well, maybe that's on the, nope, that's definitely on the card. For French's mustard. You got Will Clark and Don Mattingly together. That's hilarious. cool design though. At least the designers didn't take like the day off when they were doing a lot of this stuff. What was that again? Yeah, sunflower seeds. I remember that set. Everybody's hat looks so much bigger when there's no logo on there. Yeah, Yogi has a Met for sure. Looks weird, right? Here's some more of those. Looks like straight out of those sets themselves. But I must have bought this at well, I don't know if I bought it at the card show, but I love how someone put their little $1 sticker on there back in the day. That was a sticker set. I always liked that one. Bend and peel, y'all. Cap and Crunch. Some Cap and Crunch Kirby and a Cap and Crunch Cal. Purina, I think, is this one. Looks like they did. Oh, Topps did them. That's why I was like, why do they have the logos on there? First annual collector's edition. It's almost like they got dry, and those cards. I don't really see many of them that are in good condition. I think I had one that I had graded 10, and I remember thinking, how in the heck did that even happen? Some Kmart stuff. Here's that KB set that we were looking at before, but it looks like someone broke that up. Oh, what's this? Milkbone. Rob Dibble on a Milkbone card. I don't even remember this set at all. Then again, I didn't have a dog. So, this set though, I guess it's showing them with their prized animal and his prized cardigan as well. Definite product of the 80s, wearing one of those rockin' cardigans. Probably got some stonewashed jeans on as well. Postcards, definitely iconic. Changed throughout the years, obviously. I have a whole bunch of the older ones in a box that I found. Yeah, I have no dog. It's just horrible of me, I know, right? No, I think I was talking about the other night where my son and I, for like a 7-month period, when he was like 6, we had found this dog in our neighborhood. He became part of the family, and then my sister was out walking him, and someone was like, "That's my dog," and showed a bunch of pictures, and so she ended up giving the dog away, and my son was crushed after that. And I he was part of the family. I wasn't happy myself, and so we just never really got a dog again after that. This is a kind of different one. Let's see, what is that right up there in the corner? So it looks like some kind of Cal collection. I don't remember it, but it was a reprint set. Swell, they did a lot of those sets. Line Drive, Babe Ruth, got his mink coat on. Towering over somebody. These are kind of cool. 1991 for that set. Hey, Derman. Yes, these have pretty cool, different sets. Another Greats of the Game, but that's a different one. This was a McDonald's set. I don't know if it was a Happy Meal thing, but it's pretty cool. Implementing a little gold back when it was popular. That's pretty cool though. 1992 on those. There's one of the 87 highlights that we couldn't get at, right? Cool set, though. And I think this is the update one, or is it a highlight one as well? I can't remember. It's not the highlight set. Opening day or something like that. It's the one that has that error in it, I think. So another retail version. There's more Purina. Jeez. Lots of post ones. Drake's. What is Drake? Is Drake like some kind of food company? That's pretty cool looking though. They tried to implement the 84 look on the back, but then the front is completely something new. I won't say anything about whose favorite player that is, but that's interesting. This card itself, is it like a game piece? Are they stuck together? Yeah, some kind of get a 99-cent Chris sandwich. A milk card. Some kind of stand-up thing on that one too. Yep, that's the card I was talking about, Tom. The one everybody chases after, and you know, the impossibility. I don't know how many there were that actually even existed, but I remember in the shop that I worked in, cupcakes and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, congrats on your 1/1 Juan Soto autograph. Is that a 2004? Did you pull that out of your 2004 Topps flagship? It's a cool card. Some kind of die-cut stadium. Gary Payton. Ooh, a first day production card, or first day issue. Charles Barkley. Beam Team Scotty. Yeah, so there's like a lot of different there's a variety of stuff in here. What set is that? Something that's numbered. Topps, maybe Legacy. Topps L. LeBron. Yep, definitely a variety of stuff in here. Willie Roaf, there's a finally getting to the relic / auto stuff that was in here. Look how horrible that jersey looks though. Like he was eating something with mustard or something. Does not look right. Some hockey ones. Darren Manning. Wait, is that Vinny? Who is that? Nope, Chad Pennington and Randy Moss. Ooh. Poor Chad Pennington. Yeah, it's a very hard one to find, Bobby. I want to say that at that shop that I worked at, they opened a case, and I don't think they got a single one. It's kind of like the No Name Thomas. It's like it was only in a particular area, probably sold at a particular store, location, distributor, before they caught the issue. Maybe not that hard to find, but who knows? Hey, Bill. Some of those superstar ones. Madonna, Hendrix. Coors. I guess Coors did a card set too. I don't remember that one. I do remember the American Pie set. Nixon resigns. Women's Lib. Ring Lords. Mike Tyson with Don King holding them up or being next to him. I remember Tommy Morrison's stuff too. Lady cards. I think there's a few of those in here, even sets of those. Comic Ball. I don't know what the heck that is. Norman Schwarzkopf. Some Pokemon. Garbage Pail Kids. These are probably from like 86, 87 in that era, I would guess. Nice one. That's probably a newer one though. Yeah, some of these are newer ones like that one, some classic one there. Weird Variety. I want to say that these were given out at Coors during a certain time. What was the year? 1999. But King Supers also sold them, which was it's same as Kroger basically out here. Looks like there were 4 different pins, and they had some kind of schedule to give them out. Yeah, not much. Bill just hanging out, going through some weird stuff that I have here. This is interesting. Bunch of little hat pins, or I don't know what you want to call them. Stick pins. Some Bronco one. Manny Moda. Interesting little grouping of pins. Is that a pin? No, that's a zipper. Some MLB thing. More Moda stuff. So Unical, I guess, is Phillips 76. Must be a California base though. They must have did this at some time and did some pins. Maybe every fill up of your car you got one. It's kind of cool. I definitely didn't get them. I didn't live in California anytime, but bought a collection and it must have been in there. What's this one? Just Dodgers. They really do have a weird yellowing to them though, for some odd reason. What is that? Oh, Apollo. Pretty cool. Seems like the majority is these Unical, and yeah, they're mostly Dodgers, which I guess would make sense if it's California based, right? But the Kings one here, that's interesting. Jason Williams, he was a popular player, I think, or had a lot of hype, right? Oh yeah, all this stuff is going to be for sale for sure. I'm just kind of putting it out right now. Bill, stuff that I found that I want to price and put in the sale, because it's all oddball things that I found in different boxes. It's a Desert Storm sticker set. I would guess it's a full set of the stickers. But the stickers are like randomly, I think, inserted in the Desert Storm packs, right? And not to be confused with the Topps ones that that would definitely be the first Olympic ones I've ever known of owning. I won't go through each set. Adam's Family. Someone put that set together, it looks like. Batman Returns. The Clooney one? No, it's not. Interesting, though, that they put a pack. Well, I don't know if that's a pack. But they put something on the top to make it look like a pack. Same with that one. Maybe that was marketing. That's how they would sell it. Here are, let's see, official set, Operation Yellow Ribbon for Desert Storm. A sealed Ring Lord set. Huh. I don't remember a lot of this stuff. Inaugural golf set. Probably a complete set, who knows? This is the same year as that other one, but this is it's gonna have your prospects and stuff in it from 2018. Sure. Hildebrandt? I don't know what that is all about. I don't think, yeah, this isn't too bad to show off the cover, but a Benchwarmers 100 card set. This person had it all. They had it all. I'm gonna open this this horrible. Well, I say horrible. I'm assuming ahead of time it's gonna have horrible cards in it, but I don't think they put a lot into those back then. The 100 authentic cards. One sticker per pack. Oh, very nice, Chuck. So it was one sticker per pack. Makes sense. Legitimately, this dust, I think, makes it even worth more. I probably shouldn't open it, but I mean, I'm curious to see what Al Forbes Entertainment or Enterprises put in here. All Alright, looks like it's two separate sides. I don't know if I'm going to be able to even get this to open correctly. There we go. Yep, I was right. There's a lot of 88 stuff in here. I'm sure the best stuff is on top. Definitely. The best stuff was on top. It's quite literally probably someone opened up a box and was like, alright, I'm going to throw these commons in here. But I'm going to put two decent cards on top. Bologna. Yeah, this is rough. I'm sure it didn't cost anybody that much money, but another bogs though. I have that other box. I think I've showed it before. It was like someone made their own like grab packs, and I think it had better cards than this did. And it wasn't like a company put it together. It was just like probably someone in their garage because it has staples in it. Oof. Yeah, these are pretty rough. But what did I expect, right? It did say there were some from the 70s, so looks like they're. I'm coming up on the one card. What was from the 70s, but the Larkin second year is in excellent shape. Scott Sanderson. Is that a Moreland? No, I was going to say, I thought it was the score traded stuff. It's probably our third Tom Hankey. They were really just trying to get rid of them. It was a Tom Hankey super collector getting rid of his stuff. Cecil Espy. Gosh, I remember a lot of these. It quite literally is got to be someone opened some packs and then each one became this. They didn't even try. They didn't even try to throw anything good in there. Hey, what's up, Dano? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I was going to respond to your text here. It's got a busy morning. I just opened the absolute worst sanctioned product that probably sold at like a supermarket for like $5. I bet it sold for $5. That they ripped some kid. Well, essentially, in the end, it was me. But it's funny that it basically says cards from the 70s and 80s, and there was one card from the 70s in there. They really didn't even try. All right, let me open some new. Got a better chance at something out of this. But this is the extent of what I was going to do as far as opening things for the stream. Nothing but love. Love you too, brother. This is not the football one that I was thinking of. Is this the one? There's another one here too that's like literally all non-sports. It was the one that I think last time everybody asked me to find more of. It's the Pac-Man cards, but I also found wacky packs in there too. So it's like a ton of this stuff. So I'll put that stuff in the sale too. Just a whole bunch of weirdness. There's the Wacky Packs one. Boredom's instant coffee. Because that makes sense, right? But there was, what else is this? Like sticker cards. A whole bunch of cool, like, stuff from Hook. Addams Family. Black Hole. Battlestar Galactica. Bunch of weird Batman ones. I don't know if I'll be able to get like a lot of that stuff priced, but it's still kind of cool and interesting. Is this Skeletor? Ooh, what is this? No, I don't think it's Skeletor. Some kind of weird, oh, the monster set. I remember that. I have like autographs out of this thing. There was like some weird, I don't know if it was the artist who did it. Got Bill and Hillary here. Trolls. A lot of these are promo ones. Yeah, prototypes or promos. Ones I ended up getting when I worked at the card shop. Tool Time. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Planet of the Apes. Vulcan Captain Kirk. Interesting. Some kind of set there. Gotta like those weird, interesting sets, though. A ton of sticker cards. Yeah. All sorts of ones. Here's a bunch of those ones like Chuck we were talking about. But it's like the loose ones. Looney Tunes, Cracker Jack. Cracked ice. Before there were cracked ice cards. Oh, I love these. So the old Flair stickers, but old logos. They're really into salmon or pink. How old am I? 27? No, I am not. What up, Maddie? I thought you didn't see how I put how old I was. Oh, yeah, there's some like gems in this thing. And some Ren and Stimpy cards. Ninja Turtles. I think that's more Buck Rogers stuff. Beady beady beady. We got some Chips cards. Oh my gosh. Gotta have a Kirk Cameron card. I actually met Joanna Kearns, Kirk Cameron, and Alan Thicke at this event that my mom worked for the Heart Association, and they had this celebrity ski challenge in Vail, and it was the first year they had it, and I got to meet basically all of the cast of, well, most of the cast of Growing Pains. Highlight of my life, maybe. A highlight of my life. I definitely probably won't have time to get all of those things. Yeah, I do. I have a collection of like everything. This is that football thing I was talking about, though. See, there was just like a whole bunch of great older football, 900 count, full of great stuff. And it's the one that I could not find for literally, I don't know, close to 3 years. But let me get into this. I'll open this real quick, then I'll call it. because I'm going to go out to dinner with the family, and then tomorrow I'll do my sale. Hopefully you guys can show up for that. Drop something in the comments. Hit me up on Instagram if there are some things in the cards that I showed that you were interested in. That way I know I can center on trying to find prices on those. Yeah, the non-sports stuff that I have too, Bill, I have like a 5,000 count full of weird non-sports stuff. I say weird, but like, you know, your star cards, like piece of dress from Lillian Gish or something, you know what I mean? Like, it's oddball things. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you. See if I missed anybody because I was yapping. I am 52. Very close. You're the first that's gotten close. Most people, I don't know if they're just trying to be nice to me or what, but they're like, dude, I thought you were in your 30s or something. But that's just because I act like a child. Dano knows. All right, let me open these real quick. See if I can't pull an amazing one-of-one auto that everybody else keeps pulling. Why not me? All right, so the holiday-themed ones, and as I call these are the Yosemite Sam or Wilford Brimley mustache base variety. Copyright me on those, but I don't think anybody would really want to copy that. Henry Davis, Trey Cabbage. There's a Senga, Gold Cup, Ty Cobb, Grand Gamers, Goldie, Stars, and Patrick Wisdom. Yep. Deanna and I went to school together. Whoa, that's some loud noises out there. Either a barking dog or someone's knocking over trash cans. Umbrella. Which one is that? No, I think the farthest I've gotten is to the rabbit, I think. I haven't seen, chicks or watering cans or any of those things. Very interesting. So, Dana, you aren't familiar with the product, but this year they, Topps flagship, put in holiday cards for Easter in their Series 1. I don't know if they're going to change it up on Series 2. But every year they've always done a Topps holiday Christmas version. So I think they're just, they realized it was popular and they continued with it. So it's pretty interesting. Let's see. Standard rookies here. There is a numbered card. This is out of $4.99. Where's Lisa Z? She just left. Matt Manning. And the home run challenge is Matt Olson. All right, is a Vladdy, stars of the game. Lucan Baker. Yeah. Watering cans are to 5 and chicks are to 1. That's what I was saying. Is like I've gotten as far as the unnumbered rabbit. I'm sure somebody has. I mean, Dearman was just in here saying that he pulled a 1-of-1 auto of somebody. I forgot who it was now. There's a Yordi. Aaron Judge, 35th anniversary. George Kirby. And it is an egg. So that's the 1 in 21 packs for the egg. Scratch and sniff too. If you scratch these cards, they smell like rotten eggs. Because I pulled a George Kirby for that card, and I think that's the second egg card I've pulled. And I want to say it was George Kirby for some odd reason. Oh, for sure, Andrew. I'll get it ready for the sale, and I'll put more Brave stuff in there too. I don't know if you got a chance to see any of the stuff the older stuff, but there were some different interesting Braves things in there too, like even minor league sets. Mookie, Westberg, no real huge rookies in here either, but more packs to go. You're interested in the Kirby? All right. I will have that ready for tomorrow too. Mr. Sapp. Barry Manilow. Or no, excuse me, Cade Marlowe. That'd be kind of cool to pull a Barry Manilow card. Blue Retail coming up. See that it's a rookie or something. Come on, Beast. Well, it's a Mountcastle. Guess that's out of any Oriole I could get. That's the one that I would get. Henry Davis, Stars of the Game rookie insert. 3 more to go. Get out of here. You pulled a Kirby egg too? Wonder what's up with that. Yeah, there was some pretty cool, Andrew, like, I think there'd be things that you'd be into. It's, the box itself just had a bunch of old, weirder things in there that, I thought were pretty cool. Here's another, wow, no rookies yet. I don't think I've pulled a single rookie out of these at all. You guys see it, right? Am I the only one that sees the, Wilford Brimley, Yosemite Sam mustache? It's probably just me, because I'm weird like that. Alec Marsh. Woo! Almost bent that card in half. We got a blueprint of Juan Soto. It's kind of cool. Tatis. Johan Rojas. Mustachio card. Too bad the Kirby card didn't have the Nintendo Kirby character in the background. That would be perfect. Yoshida, Gold Cup. I was asking that earlier. That's snow, right? Or is that... It's not confetti or something. It's like he's playing in the snow. From a game that I don't know which game it was. Mookie is the rainbow foil. It's a cool one. Marco Luciano, I hope does well. I have a 1-of-1 that I pulled from Topps debut of his. Wasn't an auto, but still. It's a 1-of-1. It was a Brian Wu. So you can fuse Wu and Kirby. Gotcha. And I could be confused too, that I pulled 2. But if I did pull 2 of them, it'll be kind of fun. Why was that card? Oh, because this is the other side of the pack. Adley Rutschman. McCutcheon. Pretty cool throwback jersey. Or, I don't even know what it is. It's not like a normal jersey. Soriano. There's a rookie. But I'm pretty sure I have pulled him. Followed by his regular rookie. Bo Naylor. I don't know about you guys, but I have not had a good box yet of 2024, and it could just be because I'm buying retail. I don't know. You guys tell me. Aside from Dearman, who seems to have all the luck in the world, pulling a 1-of-1 auto. You got a City Connect jersey? Yeah, I guess I did get one. I got a Votto. Is that the City Connect ones, I guess? Bill. Are you agreeing with me, or are you just... Oh, man. I found when I was going through some of the stuff, more of the boxes. So anybody who's a channel member, I'll be doing the, probably next month, doing the first annual free rip for channel members. And I'm thinking of putting these two in it, not because they're like worth too much, but because the 2018 would have a chance at an Ohtani. And I think they do have a chance at autos. Every box of Big League I've opened, I've got an auto in, but that could just be a fluky thing. That would be great for someone to get a 20, like an auto of Ohtani out of here if they have them. I want to say I got Ketel Marte out of a pack that I opened of Big League that I was sent as a like a monthly, what are they called? Like a pack box thing. We're going to this place called Cracovia. It's a Polish restaurant. Going to get some pierogies. It's kind of in honor of my stepdad, who he passed away a while ago now, but my mom once a year goes to this restaurant for his birthday, but we didn't end up going. So I was like, let's do that. Let's do that this time. Let's go to Cracovia and enjoy some good Polish food. So, and last year was 50%. That isn't bad. That really isn't the odds. I mean, that makes sense. Because I know a lot of people are like, well, you don't get autos out of this, but from what I've seen, it's not a miserable product. It's just, it's your low end one. I did like when they did the little action figure thing. That was kind of cool. I just wonder how many of those just ended up being put on someone's desk. And it'll go into a yard sale sometime. Someone will buy a tub of them from somebody. Yeah, cheap rip. Nothing huge. And it'll be fun. I might have a box of 2019. So I want to continue opening some boxes and see if I can find it. Because if I can find that, it'll be a little bit, even more fun. But channel members will have their spots free. I'll allow like people who are not channel members to buy in if they want to, or more spots will go to channel members. I got to figure out how to do it exactly, because currently I don't have a ton of channel members, but I want to make it worthwhile. So if I make a video, that might hype up a little bit those who are members, because The fact that you can save money on the cards you buy, the singles, in itself is worth something. Sorry, I gotta dust this. It's driving me crazy. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. I will see you tomorrow for the card sale. I will price out the ones that people have asked about, and I will also, if anybody sends me a message, I'll try to price out that stuff as well. But I hope you guys have a great day. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of, I think, people doing rips right now. I think Dio said he was going to go live here, so appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Take care. Thanks, Bobby. Peace, y'all.